Welcome back everyone to more career mode gameplay of NASCAR Heat 5, and we have another hot seat offer in the Cup Series. But not just any hot seat offer, we're going to be at the Bristol night race. We're going to continue to run that 25% race length, which means at Bristol, that's 125 laps. Now, what we've seen in the past from these hot seat offers in the Cup Series is that means we're more than likely going to have to make at least one pit stop. We'll see how it all goes, but I'm expecting to have to make at least one pit stop during this race. And take a look on the left-hand side of the screen. The hot seat offer is with a 5-star team with Chip Ganassi Racing, but it requires a top 3 finish in order to fulfill the goal of the hot seat. So no small feat. Imagine in real life taking an Xfinity Series driver, even one who's had the success we've had this year in the Xfinity Series, putting them in a Cup car and saying, oh, by the way, we need you to finish top 3 in order to have a shot at a job with us next year. I mean, talk about pressure. That would be huge. Now, there's another part of this that I like to factor in whenever making these types of decisions to add a little fun, a little spice to the career mode for me. If we were going to sign with Chip Ganassi Racing, of course, there's a lot of ifs here. We still have to finish top 3 at Bristol, which is certainly not going to be easy in the Cup car. However, let's say that we did sign with Chip Ganassi. The way I look at this is, which car do I want to drive? We're going to be driving the 42 in this race, but when it comes time to actually sign with them, we can sign in whichever car we want. And I like to add a little bit of flavor to it and spice things up by saying, okay, which car in real life would we actually have a shot at? And at Chip Ganassi, do we want to drive the 42? Well, we know how things are going in real life and who's going to be in that car in the 2021 season, but the 42 car would make the most sense given the history of where we are in 2020 right now with this car. We certainly wouldn't want to take over the number 1 car. Kurt Busch is doing just fine in that car. Another option that we have that would be realistic, so to speak, would be to add our own car to the stable, that they're expanding their team to field another car, another full-time car for us. So there's a lot of possibilities there, but those are some of the things that run through my head when thinking about signing with a team. What would make the most sense sort of in real life for these things? And the 42 car does make a lot of sense if you sort of discount what we know is going to happen next year and just focus on this year. Obviously, the 42 being driven by Matt Kenseth, a Hall of Fame type driver, a champion in the sport, but he didn't really intend for that to be a long-term ride for him. So driving the 42 in the future does make a lot of sense. But the pressure is definitely on us. 125 laps at Bristol. A lot can happen, both good and bad. But not only do we need it to go well, we need a top 3 finish. So all of this has got me very excited to do this. I mean, we're in a 5-star ride. What could be better than that? We're headed to Bristol. All right, folks, here we go. The Bristol night race is on. We are in 7th position on the starting grid, and just taking a sneak peek there at the 42 car there, you see us coming by. We're still on the inside, so that means no issues with or any adjustments to the starting grid that affected anyone in front of us.
Green, green, green. Car on the outside now. All right, you're clear.
So we want to get off to a good start, but remember, for us, it's not about playoff points.
You're clear there.
It's not about stage points. It's all about where we finish in the race. And the top 3 finish is, wow. I mean, that's a lot.
Still there inside. You're clear all around there.
Oh, look out. Ooh. Matty D was not playing any games. He got to our bumper, and I had to get hard on the brakes to stay off the wall. So everybody in front of us basically just running 2 by 2. So nowhere to go. "30 laps here in stage number 1. It will go by quickly. And here before you know it, we'll be in lap traffic even though the race just started. All right, these guys are running a
Stay
really
low.
good pace. These guys have some speed. I like it.
Still there.
All right, we'll take this bottom. See if we can do anything with it.
Still there.
It's going to be very difficult, just like in real life, very difficult to hang this bottom and keep the speed that you need on corner
Stay on
exit.
the bottom here.
We can do great through the corner, but you got to be able to maintain that speed and momentum down the straightaway.
3 wide now.
Oh, look out, we're 3 wide.
All right, you're
Yikes,
clear.
that was tight. Not a whole lot of contact though.
Careful, still there. Car there on the inside. Bottom's clear.
Ooh, look out. More contact, more.
Car outside.
Look at everything going on right
All
now.
right, you're clear there.
It's like their way of saying, hey, this is the Cup race. This is not the trucks. This is not
Still there?
Xfinity.
Careful, still there.
It looks like the 19's tired of playing games with this.
20 more laps, no mistakes.
No mistakes, he says.
Still there.
Yeah, just trying to get the run off the corner on the
Inside.
bottom
Clear low.
is very difficult to do.
Hold your line, got one outside.
Oh, definitely some contact there.
Careful, still there. Car on the outside now. You got room, you're clear there.
Woo!
Car high, careful there.
We finally made it,
all
at least
around
for the
there.
time being. All right, here we go. Now we are in lap traffic. And
Car on
let's
the
face it,
outside
just as we've seen
Clear high.
in the
All
trucks
right,
and
you're clear there.
Xfinity, this is where the race is going to be won or lost. If you can get through traffic, you'll be fine. If you make the wrong decisions, choose the wrong lane, that kind of stuff, then you have no shot. You can lose positions in huge bunches,
Half down,
largely
half to go.
because
This time by.
at this track, as well as some others, the AI tend to bunch up in a train, a 2x2 train, and where nobody's going anywhere. And at this place, it's especially hard to get through because the track is wide
Careful,
enough for
still
3
there.
wide,
All clear.
as we do quite often here, just trying to get through traffic, but it is very difficult to do safely.
Clear all around there.
All right, so we're into 7th position, so right where we started. You notice I'm trying to hang to the bottom as much as I can. That's generally
Stay
the
on the
safer
bottom.
route.
Clear high, clear high.
But of course, we all know that safer is a relative term. All right, here we go. Here's our first encounter with the train. And there's really nowhere to go.
Still there.
I'm trying to be very careful with this.
Still there.
We are 3 wide, and I'm trying to give everybody room, but at the same time, I
Clear
can't
high,
just
bud.
pull over and slow way down.
Keep digging. 10 to go.
There we go. I really needed that 77 car to
Still
get up
there?
and out of the way.
Clear high, clear high. Car high, careful there.
Woo! More contact there.
All right, clear outside.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot going on right now in this group.
Still there.
Positions don't even matter right now. It's about survival. Just trying to pass these cars,
Careful.
get out of this
Still there.
group
All
as
right,
quickly
you're
as you
clear.
can.
Clear all around.
Okay, we survived. And a quick glance, we're in 5th position. All right, I'll take that. There's Kyle Busch on the outside, stuck behind the 32. So let's try to take advantage of that.
Clear high, bud.
All right, what is going on in front of us? Which lane do we choose?
Still there?
And the answer is, I have no idea. So we'll go to the high side for now.
5 to go, driver.
Let's just take it 3 wide on the high side. Why not? Again, gassing it up mid-corner, just trying to get position. It's not about lap time right now. It's about getting position. All right, we're up into 3rd position right now. I don't know where the lap cars are in front of us.
Still there?
We're kind of just on the high side here and just letting it hang out.
Inside.
And I'll have to get a quick check here momentarily to see where we are
All right, you're
in the
clear.
running order, but let's see. We're
I need
2nd.
2 more. Saw the last man. Keep it going.
Okay, I didn't expect to come out of that in 2nd. Because when I get into those huge groups, I'm not really looking at who the cars are. I'm trying to glance and find the lap traffic so I'll know, at least as best I
All
can,
right, let's go. White flag.
which lane to choose. But when you're on the high side of 3 wide, that is not the easiest thing to do. So last lap here in stage 1.
That'll earn you
And
a
we'll
few
take
stage
it
points.
2nd position. Wow. Woo, Denny Hamlin. Didn't even see Denny Hamlin. Don't know how far ahead he was, but apparently he had a very good stage 1. Now, do we want to pit? I don't think so. Of course, we're not ready to pit for tires, but I do believe, let's see. No, we've got enough fuel. Enough fuel. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Not saying for sure that we won't have to pit after the 2nd stage. We'll see where the tires are. We'll see what everybody else is doing, all that kind of stuff.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready. Inside.
One thing's for sure, in the NASCAR Heat games, you cannot jump the start. And the 11 has some serious speed. Well, he came off that corner hard. All right, now this is an opportunity to see, all right, what kind of speed do we have? You know, can we hang with them in the top 3 on just sheer pace? Outside of any traffic issues and all that we know is coming. And it looks like, of course you can tell Hamlin is faster. Not by a huge amount. Especially if he starts moving around like that. There's plenty of speed to be found on the high side, but it doesn't look like the AI can really find it, and I'm not sure I can either.
Still there?
The good news for us right now is that we seem to be pulling away from 3rd and on back. So I'll take that. We'll see how long that lasts. Woo! A little too aggressive on the throttle there mid-corner, trying to gas it up. Got tight. All right, I believe that's the 1 car coming behind us. I can't quite tell in my quick glimpses in the mirror. But I believe that's him. All right, just trying to settle in right here. Looking to see what the 11's got, what the 1 car has got behind us. If I'm patient with the throttle mid-corner, then this car handles extremely well. If I get over-aggressive trying to pick up a position or something,
20 laps to go.
That's where the trouble lies. So it truly is in my hands as to how this car handles. All right, here we go. Lap traffic is beginning. Only 28 laps, so a couple laps less in stage 2 than we had in stage 1.
Clear all around.
Saw the 36 climb the hill there. That's probably not what the 11 was expecting.
Still there. All clear. Inside. All right, you're clear there.
One got
Looking
into us.
inside now.
Gave us a little love tap.
Inside.
Exactly what you would expect at Bristol. Oh, there we go. That got really tight.
Careful. Still there. All right, you're clear there.
Boy, we look like a rocket ship on the outside of these lap cars.
You got room. You're clear.
All right, so now my goal, as we get closer to halfway through stage number 2, is just to sort of run away and hide as best I can in this lap traffic. Just as we saw with the Xfinity race, the car behind us, in this case Denny Hamlin, we know they're fast. And faster than us on pure pace.
You got room. You're clear there.
So the question is, can we hold them off? Can we make the right decisions?
Careful. Still there. Careful. Still there. All right. You're clear.
Again, gas it up right in the center so I can get position. Get to that right rear quarter panel.
You got room. You're clear.
Show the AI that this is the lane I want on corner exit. All right. What's going on here? I think I should have went high. Yeah, these guys are.
Stay low, stay low.
See if the 16 got the message.
10 solid laps. Concentrate.
No, he didn't. There he goes. Now he gives me a little room.
Stay on the bottom here.
Ooh, didn't expect to see the 88 right here in lap traffic
Clear all
this
around
far
there.
back. Don't do it. Oh, he did it anyway.
Still there.
So we've got the 88 and the 9. Now, of course, I have no idea where we are in the running order
All right, clear low.
as far as the lap traffic and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure we haven't lapped up far enough that I would expect to see these
you got
guys.
room. You're clear.
All right, 7 laps left. And, of course, we want to lap everybody we can lap, including that car right in front of us.
Stay low. Clear high, bud.
All right, which way is he going? He's going low. We're going to try to go high.
Still there. Still there. All right, you're clear.
All right, now we got a little bit of
You got
room.
this.
Now, I have no idea where the guys are behind us. And it really doesn't matter a whole lot. We're coming to the end of this stage. Only 4 laps remaining. All right, that 20 car. Have we not seen that 20 car earlier, putting them a lap down? So are they really going 2 laps down, or am I
Careful,
mistaken?
still there.
Hopefully I'm mistaken.
You got room. You're clear there.
I don't know, the rate he's moving through these guys, this
Careful,
lap traffic
still there.
like we are,
All right,
surely
you're
this is
clear
not
there. All right, now.
an
I need
opportunity
2
to
more
put
good
him
laps from you.
2 laps down. You can see all the
Still
tire
there.
marks on the track. It's exactly
Last
what you would
lap.
expect
Hit
to
your
find
mark.
at Bristol. No cautions though,
All
thankfully.
clear. Inside.
Oh, now we're stuck behind the 8.
Careful, still there. You took that stage.
All right,
Good
but
job.
no big deal there at the end. Picked the wrong lane, but we'll come home with the Stage 2 victory. So I did not expect to be running quite this well in the first and second stage. There you can see our tire wear. Nobody's coming into pit, as you would expect, now that I have a good opportunity to see the fuel versus the laps remaining. So we'll hit that B button. Tire wear is awesome. Now it evens out some because I'm spending a lot of time in the high lane. The high lane
Coming to the
evens
green.
that out.
Be ready
Because
here.
what I have found is that
Hold your line.
when I have
Got
to
one
run the
outside.
bottom or choose to run the bottom,
All right, you're clear.
it wears the right front quite a bit more.
Got one outside now. All right, you're clear.
But if I can get on the high side, it tends to wear the right rear more. So by swapping things up, running some laps on the bottom, running some laps on the high side, you can really help out your tire wear and change the handling of the car by doing so. All right, right now we've pulled out to a little bit of a gap. I do not expect that to last, based on what I've seen just from the pace perspective. Remember, we need a top 3, but of course we want the victory. What better way to show teams that we mean business than by bringing home a victory? We've already got one victory in the Cup Series this year, but that came at a plate track. So how awesome would it be for an Xfinity Series regular to get a hot seat offer in the Cup car and bring it home in victory lane? Now that would be something to print. We have a very odd situation right now. Open track at Bristol. You don't get very much of this. So I'm just trying to, honestly, just trying to take it easy on the tires a little bit. Just trying to hit my marks, be very careful. Not really trying to pull out to a huge lead because I see what's coming just in front of me. So we're getting to that lap traffic very quickly. And to start off with, these are guys that we've definitely seen before, the 36,
Careful,
the
still
62.
there. All right, you're clear.
Yeah, these are the guys that we expect to see.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there.
Oh, I wasn't sure which way he was going.
You got room, you're clear.
So evasive maneuvers. The biggest thing I'm looking for in lap traffic is not
Still
just
there.
where they're running,
All right, you're
but
clear.
are they running side by side? If they're running side by side, then I have to make a decision
All
about
right,
where I'm
clear
going to
outside.
go. Like this.
You're all clear up top.
All right, here we go. Side by side once
Stay
again.
at the bottom here.
All right, kind of stuck on the bottom
Still
for
there.
now. In my head, I'm thinking, wow, I really need to be on the high side 3 wide for this.
Still there.
But we made it work.
All right, you're clear there. Still there. All right, you're clear there.
I would normally expect this 8 car to be really good here, but he seems to be struggling at this particular race.
Careful, still there. All right.
Love running this high side at Bristol, but in the NASCAR Heat games, you have to be careful about getting too close to the wall because it will reach out and grab you and can throw you down the track. So that we certainly want to avoid if at all possible. I like the look of that 16 car that we're passing now. That's a good looking car.
You got room, you're clear. Stay on the bottom here. Clear high, clear high.
Oh, he did it to me. Came right down in front. Now, in real life, you would hope that the lap traffic would give you that lane
Still there.
on corner entry. I mean, they have really nothing to gain by trying to cut you off there.
Careful, still there. Stay high, stay high. Clear all around. Clear high, clear high.
I really wish they would address the braking issue in this game, or this series, I should say. It didn't just start in Heat 5. The
Careful,
brakes
still there.
might as well be Formula 1 brakes is what they feel like. Way too strong.
All right, clear outside.
So once again, we find ourselves around the 4 car, putting a lap on him.
Still there.
Now, I haven't even
Careful,
really
still
thought
there.
about the pressure from behind. Oh,
All right,
come on.
you're clear there.
He slowed down way more than I thought he was going to mid-corner. Ah, come on.
Stay low, stay low.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to
Alright,
slow
you're clear
down
there.
that much. Mid-corner. Ah, 62 car. Boy, welcome to Bristol.
Still there. Clear high, clear high.
I haven't even had a chance to think about what lap we were on or where the guys behind me are. I know we're still in the lead, not because I've looked at the running order or in the top right-hand corner, but because I know
Still
nobody's
there?
passed us yet. That's really the only way I know.
You got room, you're clear. Still there. All right, you're
I
clear.
have no idea where they are behind me, and I really don't want to pull up the leaderboard and find out.
All right, you're clear there.
All right, you see in front of us? Wow, I mean, we're trying to get through this train right now, but this was a smaller train.
Careful, still there.
Really hoping they can sort some of this stuff out before we get
All
to
right, you're
them.
clear. Still there. Still there.
Again, have no idea where we are as far as
You
lapping
got room,
cars.
you're clear there.
What position
You're all
we're up to.
clear
This is the
up
first
there.
time I've seen the 48. Now, the 96 up there, I'm pretty sure he started in like 4th position or something in this race.
Stay low.
I think that's right.
Stay on the bottom. Still there.
Boy, this is
All
tight.
right, clear outside.
Yeah, we're getting into some some of the faster cars. Now, these are cars I have not seen before.
Careful,
The
still there.
48, the 14. And the reason why we're catching them like we are is because they're stuck
Stay low.
behind
You
traffic
got
just
room,
like
you're clear there.
we're trying to get through.
Careful, still there. Still there.
Trying to
All
clear
right,
this
you're
14
clear.
so I can get back down to the bottom. There we go. Now the 13 we've seen before.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
There's the 3 car. I feel like we've seen him before. Nowhere to go. May have to go 3 wide on the high side, but I would prefer not to.
Stay high up here.
You know, in Heat 4, wow, he pulled right up in front of me. In Heat 4, they would crowd the high side and give you the bottom.
Still there.
Now it seems like the adjustment that they made to the AI was to do
Careful,
just the
still
opposite.
there.
Spend a lot of time on
Clear
the
low,
bottom
bud.
and give you the high side. Either way, I'll take it. As long as they give me a lane. All right, where are we? Lap number what? I'll have to wait until we cross the start-finish line next time. There we go, 21 laps to go.
Careful, still there.
And I see
Top
nobody
3, use it if you need it.
in our mirror that even looks like they could be a lead lap car chasing us down. I see the 2 car ahead of us.
Stay low. We've got 20 more laps. Top 3, use it if you need it.
So I may actually pull up the leaderboard here shortly if things continue to go as well as they're going right now.
Still there. Careful, still there. Stay high up here.
The 2 cars running the high side. So now we have nowhere to go. The 6 car is on the bottom.
Stay high up here.
Let's see if we can gas it up and get to the 2 cars outside, put them 3 wide. Just
Clear
what
down
everybody's
low.
looking for.
You got room, you're clear there. Got 1 down low now. All right,
If you're
clear.
sitting in the stands watching this race, then this has
All
got
right,
to be. I don't know how you would not just love this action. Granted, none of this is for position right now, but just trying to come through traffic like this. And you know this is going on all over the track.
Stay low, stay low.
It's not
You're
just
all
us
clear
trying to
up
get
top.
through traffic like this. Ooh, there's the 12 car. Definitely want to follow him.
Stay low. You're all clear up top. Still there.
This is so much fun. Bristol is, I mean, most tracks are rhythm tracks once you find a rhythm, but Bristol
right,
is
careful.
all about
All
rhythm.
right,
The
you're clear.
laps are so quick. You spend so much time in the corners.
Car high, careful. Stay on the bottom here. Clear high,
There's
clear
that
high.
paint scheme I like so much, the 16, Justin Haley.
All right, clear outside.
Woo, okay. We got through there. Without too much contact. There's the 10 once again. There's the 00.
Stay low, stay low. All right, you're clear. 10 to go.
38 up there. Let's see, where are they going to do? Oh, they gave me plenty of room on the high side. I wasn't sure about that, so I stuck to the bottom.
Careful, still there.
I see the 4 car up there again.
You got room, you're clear there.
See if we can get to the inside of the 10. There we go.
Careful, still there.
All right, I can tell. I mean, there's definitely a lot less grip in the tires now. Oh, look out!
Still there, inside.
And that's when it gets fun. He had me hung in the right rear, and there was nowhere I could go. I was going wherever he was taking me right there. Fortunately, he let go of us, and we had minor contact with the wall.
Careful, still there.
But yeah, he could have ended our day right there.
Careful, still there.
That's how quickly everything can and usually does change
You're all clear on the bottom there.
at Bristol.
Clear high, bud.
But yeah, there's
You got
definitely
room,
less
you're clear
grip
there.
right now in the car, and it makes it so fun to drive.
Five to go, this time by.
There's Chase Elliott in front of us, 73
Careful,
going to
still
look
there.
another lap down. That's got to be like 4 or 5 laps for him.
All clear.
The 62, same thing. He's got to be like 5 laps down. at this
Careful,
point.
still there.
Maybe more.
All right,
That's,
you're
at least
clear
that's what
there.
it feels like. Feels like I see him about every 5 laps or so. 13,
All
same
right,
thing.
you're clear there.
All right, how many laps do we have left? What does that say? Oh,
You're
we're
all
way
clear
down.
up top.
I did not realize we were that far along.
Two at the line.
All right, final 2
Stay low,
laps.
stay low. Top 3, use it if you need it.
Wow. 125 laps at Bristol. All this does is make me want to run the full 500.
White flag is in the air.
All right,
Stay on
white
the
flag.
bottom.
Really no pressure from behind. I never did get a chance to pull up the leaderboard. So we'll have to see in the final results just how much of a
Still
lead
there?
did we have. Because there you have it.
Black and
Race
white in
is
the air.
over, and we
The
bring
checkered
home
flag.
the
Good
victory.
job.
So yeah, we managed to get that that top 3. No burnout. Definitely not doing that. Let's go ahead and skip that. Let's press the continue. So what did we have? 7 cars on the lead lap. Closest car, yikes, about 8 seconds behind. That was, yeah, that was brutal. That final segment was brutal. All that green flag racing, when you don't have cautions, if you have a bad handling car, then you can't get out of the way fast enough. And we saw that multiple times trying to work our way through traffic. So what do we have in the running order? Matty D finishing 2nd. We've come to kind of expect Matty D to run in the top 3 to 5 at Bristol, regardless of what kind of car he's in. Let's see, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, yep, definitely expected those. We had some battles with them early on. Truex, Logano, and Hamlin. Yeah, all cars that I remember seeing. I did not realize Bubba Wallace was in the 8th position when we lapped him. I did not realize that. Brad Kay, Ryan Blaney. Yeah, these are all cars that I remember racing around at some point in the race. Wow, that was so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am, because especially at a place like Bristol, there's just nothing like it. And that's why I'm really hoping that in the future the NASCAR will go to more and more of the short tracks, because there's just nothing like the excitement of the short track racing. Nothing you can do on a 2-mile or a 1.5-mile track is going to come close to the excitement that you get at a place like Bristol. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. We find that there's that 2 wins. We're in 33rd position in the points, and we've run, I don't know, what, 3 races in the Cup cars this year? 4? I don't know. I can't even remember, but somehow we found our way out of last place. All right, continue on, and there you have it. This is the way we want a lot of videos to end. Here in Victory Lane. So we brought the 42 home with a victory and, of course, fulfilling our hot seat offer of a top 3. So now we know for sure going into next season we have 2 Cup rides in 5-star cars available to us. We know that Ganassi is going to offer us a ride, and the other one, which I have not mentioned yet, that I am very excited about. This is going to give me a lot to think about as we head into next season. Which car do we want to sign with? I mean, they're both 5-star rides right now, but who do we want to sign with, and which car do we want to take over just for the storyline and just to add a little something extra to our career mode? So there's a lot to think about. That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and stay tuned as we will definitely be continuing our career mode gameplay of NASCAR Heat 5.